Oh, Ikla.
Hey loves, Kim here, and I'm back with another video. So if this is your first time on the channel, I just like to say welcome and thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button and be sure to click that bell, that way you never miss an upload from me. And if you're an OG that's been here for a minute, thank you so much for coming back. So here I am doing a bit of a townie makeover on the Goths. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you might say, Kim, I thought you already made over the Goths. And this is true. I'll leave a link to that video on the screen and down in the description box. But I have a new save file and I figured, why not? The Goths deserve it, so here we are. First up is the iconic Miss Bella Goth, and I really wanted to update her look. I definitely was not feeling this super tight dress that she wears. Like, this is a dress that you would wear to the club. I don't feel like this should be your everyday look, so I'm just giving her a bit of a refresh. In my mind, Miss Bella Goth is a boss lady. She is also a mom and she's an adult, so she wouldn't be walking around with this tight dress on. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So I change it. I also give her a new hair. I definitely wanted to give her hair on the longer side because her hair is originally longer. And as far as her attire, she has this high neck blouse on that's just super, it's such a boss vibe. For her skirt, it is still short like her original dress, and it has similar ruching, but it's black, and I put her on a pair of tights. And now I'm just working on her makeup. I wanted to make sure whatever makeup and accessories that I put on her would go really, really well with her olive skin tone. The eyeshadow that she's wearing is actually from Base Game, but I elevated with some custom eyeliner and a custom lip and a custom blush, if I'm not mistaken. And if you notice, Miss Bella Goth is wearing a pair of Louis Vuittons because why not? The Goths can afford it and she deserves it. Now I'm working on the brow, and I don't know, I wanted her brow to be kind of sharp but still shapely. I definitely wanted to have a arch in it, but I was having a little bit of trouble. Like, she was looking kind of Laura Croft circa 1996. So I'm just trying to soften up her brow. No shade to Laura Croft, I love her, but honey, those graphics were something else. So I'm just working on the brow now, and I finally get it to a place where I like it, and I'm adding in some custom 3D teeth. And we're moving on to Mr. Mortimer Goth. Now Mr. Mortimer, he seems like the serious type. He seems very stern. And his face really showed it with the EA skin. Oh my gosh. It was a lot. I was not here for it, and let's just say custom skin saves lives, okay? So with this skin, it definitely smooths out your features and it softens it up, but I do want to show that there are signs of aging with Mortimer, so I make sure to keep his forehead wrinkles, and I also added in this Eyebag Detail just so he does appear older but he doesn't appear gruesome, if that makes sense. And I give him a new hair and a new beard, which are both custom content. And as far as his attire, I definitely wanted to keep with that iconic red and black. And in my head, the Goths seem like they are Italian. I could definitely be wrong, but I love the Italian style. I like how a lot of their clothing is really tailored, especially men's clothing is really tailored, and they tend to have these pants that stop a little bit higher. So I wanted to do something similar for Mr. Mortimer. Now moving on to Cassandra Goth, and I affectionately call her Cassie, and I aged Cassie up, so now she is an adult. So I chose a third trait of bookworm. I felt like Cassie will be a bookworm, also Mortimer and Alex are bookworms, so I feel like that will probably be something that they just grew up doing, reading a lot of books and just really appreciating literature. And I am working on her hair now. I wanted to keep her hair around shoulder length. Her original hair is like in these weird pigtails that reminds me of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. And I just wasn't here for it, especially if she's going to be a young adult. That's There's nothing wrong if you wear your hair like that, obviously, but I just didn't feel like that was Cassandra's vibe. So I'm just cycling through all of the hairs that I have, and I definitely picked something that is shoulder length. And I don't know, don't flame me for this, guys, but I feel like Cassie looks like Kylie Jenner as a teen. Let me know down in the comments if you agree, but especially when I put on like her eye makeup, she reminds me of Kylie Jenner as a teen. I don't know, she does to me, she just does. But I'm working on her makeup, and I just give her this smoked out smoky eye with a lot of eyeliner and some highlight, and I give her a neutral lip that is a little bit overlined, and I feel like that is her vibe. It still has the gothiness going on with the smoky eye and the eyeliner because it is a little bit dark, especially for her skin tone, but I don't want it to get too gothy, so I gave her a more neutral lip. And I'm just doing a little bit of editing on her body. I'm using one of my custom body sliders, and I'm just doing a bit of adjusting, just keeping it similar to what she had before, but I just don't like the way that the EA bodies are shaped. They're not as realistic to me. And then as far as her swag, I give her a gray crop top sweater that has the cold shoulder cutouts, and she's wearing a high waist baggy jean and some boots. I feel like Cassandra is a bit on the shorter side, so I can always see her in a pair of like thick platform shoes, specifically boots, and I can see her wearing heels from time to time, but I definitely see Miss Cassie as a boot girl. As far as her necklace, I'm giving her a bit of a skull because they are the Goths, and that just made sense to me. And I always make sure that Cassandra has on black nail polish and Bella is always wearing red, just to really keep on theme with their red and black aesthetic. And I'm just still trying to decide which hair is going to work for her most of the time, and I eventually go with this shoulder length hair that looks similar to the space buns that she's wearing, but it's just kind of all out, but you'll see at the end. Now I'm working on Mr. Alexander Goth, and you know what, I do all of this editing, and I realized that if I'm going to age up Cassandra, then I have to age up Alexander. So I do that off camera. I'm sorry I didn't do it on camera, but here he is. He's a teen, and I used the height slider to make him a little bit shorter. I would think that Alexander is probably like maybe 13 or 14 by this point if Cassandra is aged up to a young adult. So yeah, here he is. Now here's everyone's looks. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already and made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click that bell. That way you never miss an upload from me. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. It helps me and the channel out more than you know. If you're interested in seeing things about my personal life or just more pictures, feel free to follow me on my social medias, which are always linked down in the description box. And this family will be on the gallery. There is CC, so some things may be missing, and I do apologize for that. But go ahead and check me out on the gallery. My origin ID is Simply-Nisey. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.